122 1212. Hello, are we live? Yeah, I hear that. It's like coming through. Here with another beat stream. I'm very excited today. Been looking forward to this and had to take last week off to get this all set up. But I mean, people know I've been having issues streaming on YouTube. So I sorted that out by getting a new machine. Which I'm very excited about. And I needed to do that anyway because my laptop was actually too old to upgrade to Ableton 12, unfortunately. So that was, I mean, I've mentioned it before on stream. I know I've needed to upgrade for a little while, and that kind of twisted my arm into doing it. But I'm glad I did. And this is actually the very first time I'm really sort of delving into Ableton 12. So please do be patient with me this stream. Haven't really tried this out. I mean, I'm sure it'll be very similar to 11, which is what I was using previously. But also, I'm not 100% sure that everything's working and running like it should be. And, I'm still it's quite an epic task to sort of set up a new Ableton on a new machine. Like, all my presets and plugins and stuff are saved on the other one. So the last couple of days, I've been working through that. But anyway, I think we have sort of things kind of set up and ready to go. First thing that I want to do is check out. No offense, Drift, but let's get rid of that. The first thing I want to do is check out the new synth. Ableton, just like Ableton 11 came with Drift, Ableton 12 now comes with Meld. So let's give this a listen. I haven't sort of looked at any like YouTube things about this or anything, but yeah, is that fine? So that's kind of like how I have things set up on the other one. Like this, also this stream I'm going to be checking things just to make sure that they're right. So it's like have an A and a B. Both of them have two oscillators here in Meld. That's semitone pitch. That could already be our idea. Let's see what else. This is octave, I'm guessing. Okay, so this will hopefully just be fine tune. That's already our idea with this. Because we're fine tuning it, do you hear that little sort of wave, the wave and the pitch? Now let's see what shape and tone do. So we're holding a note. Shape appears to move through the shapes. Yeah, interesting. So this moves through the basic shapes. So we just, take this out just for purpose of demonstration. I do like when synths do that. I did that trick on a track of mine called Green Tea, where I sort of like warped the sounds by like automating a movement in shape. And tone. Yeah, that'll be moving through where the waveform actually starts. So the best demonstration of this is with a square wave. This becomes like a... I've actually forgotten what you call it, but one of those. It's like the other kind of square wave you get. Right, so that's that sort of section. Then we've got all of the envelopes here. just as you'd expect. LFO. So that moves through it. I guess somewhere you have to actually turn up. You have to assign what the LFO is affecting. Again, you've got different shapes here. So where is it that we actually set the LFO to be doing things? Settings? No. B? No. Or maybe this isn't the... Okay, so these are... Right. This is the envelope, and this is the LFO for A, and this is the envelope and LFO for B. Also, I've just figured out the answer to my question. You do it with a matrix, just like you did on wavetable. So here, we've got LFO1. Assign it to pitch there. Detune. Quite like that. About volume. So if we go to B, that's only affecting A. So if we go to B, yeah. We can make these LFOs a lot faster. Yeah, nice. Well, that sounds really great. That sounds really nice indeed. What else we got here? So is this... This is the filter section. That's nice. Very high Q, we can just sort of like catch that frequency. LBHN, what do we think that stands for? Low. Let's see, over here you can see there's like quite a sort of helpful little thing that actually tells you what it is that you're hovering over. Parameter 2 control for engine A's filter. The functionality of this slider changes depending on the... Interesting. This is a type of filters, I'm guessing. Okay, that sounds like it could be a lot of fun. I'm not really going to go too deep into filters now, but that's a type of filter. Q of it. Oh no, I have to fit around with that. Mix here. Okay, interesting. Because that's tone, not volume. But I guess this is where you actually do the volume. Yeah. Poly. So you can change that to mono, I'm guessing. Is there a glide? Because you know how I like a bit of drive. I don't want to mess too much with the drive though, because the other thing I want to do is play around with the new distortion in Ableton 12, which is called Raw. I think that's just like a basic oversight of this synth. Something that I like, something I really liked about Drive, is it's like it made the synths a lot simpler, a lot more kind of intuitive. Like analog, operator, wavetable are all like brilliant synths. Like I'm not slagging them off, but you know, you kind of, even somebody like me who like knows about synths and has used synths, you know, both like as a producer and as like an actual professional keys player, like hardware stuff. Like for years, it's like sometimes I look at analog, I'm just like, oh my god, and it's like, oh, I have to go over here to get this, and I'm just trying to do this, and that's really difficult, you know. Like, so I like, it's like every time they bring out a new one, they've just kind of like simplified it. It's like that's the approach they've taken, which is a great approach. Anyway, we've got a sound. Should we put it down actually? Yeah, I reckon about 128 for this. Arm the recording. That's something I need to look into because I was always saying in Ableton 11 I want a shortcut to arm recording. We'll see if there is one. Alright, stellar. That's our line. It didn't have a count in. I guess that's something I have to set. So we'll get this down. Count in, yes, just one bar, please. Rhythm. Auto. Yeah, I guess. I've never really come across ever needing a click that's not just 4 beats. Or just, 1 beat to the bar. And just duplicate that. Good, all the shortcuts are still the same. Let's just check out Command J. Yep. Loop. It's just missing out that first note, which means I just need to, yeah, just do that. Did I consolidate this? Yes, I did. Let's take that off, so I'll only do the click whilst I'm recording. And also, that's not what we want, so let's just duplicate that, and that should be good. Consolidate again. Yeah, great. And now let's hear what raw does to this. So there it is. Search that up. There's also this new sort of like filter thing, which I haven't really dived into yet, but it's supposed to make it easier to find things. Anyway, we should check it out. So here's raw. So I don't really know what we're doing here. So we want a bit of drive. Guess that's the amount. Can we change the shape? Yeah. Okay, interesting. And something that I've heard a lot about is this feedback. Now that sounds cool. Time. Got these different modes, but this is really what raw is about. People are excited about this. Interesting. I like that. That sounds really nice. So there's just like a bit of feedback on it, I guess, which is sort of having like a very slight, like, I don't know. It's almost like reverb, speaking of. Haven't set up my my returns yet, really. Want that to be cut around there. Yeah, okay, nice. Without. Just getting a reverb just puts it in a space. Chorus. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm vibing with this. That's very interesting with raw. How do I scroll across here? I mean, maybe I can't yet because I don't have enough things, but... Oh, wait, no, I think I just did it. Yes, there you go. Hold down Shift. You just scroll through there. That's a nice little shortcut. Let's get an EQ going on this line. Around there is where we want to cut. So it's not too warbly. So these last notes, they're just a little bit too short. Let's just hear if that makes a difference. Yeah, it does. So we'll just cut that out and just duplicate that across, just so those last notes are sort of, fit a bit better. Consolidate it again. Okay, great. So that's our sound and the start of our track. Right, what packs did I get? Did I get Latin percussion? This is again something else I need to do and like sort of sort all out. Or is there something in not really sort of in your face enough. Good to have some shaker samples, but I wish they sort of labeled these in this pack more by like straight sixteenths. I wish they sort of labeled it more by like intensity. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I think one of these samples I used in that track, Tropicana. Yeah, how that sounds. Oh. Yeah, there is still a here. Bit subtle. Trying to make it sound a little subtly like rain. That's a bit nicer. Also way down in the mix. What are we thinking drum-wise for this? Kind of calling out for a house beat, isn't it? But house is so boring. something like that, like house kick, but with not with the snare where you expect. Should we record this then? Take a loop off. I'm assuming we'd still be doing the. Actually, no, do you know what? Maybe I should put the loop on and then see if we're still doing that comping vibe. No, that's supposed to take me back to the beginning of the track. Please excuse me. Interesting. Was that a shortcut I set up then? Hitting that should just take me right back to the top. I'll have to look into that. Also, having Ableton 12 is a great excuse to try and see if we can get things fixed from from the other. Oh God, what am I trying to say? Yeah, the issues that I had with Ableton. I mean, you know how much I love Ableton, but yeah, it's not perfect. Like I want to know. Can you see the down in the where's the mouse? Down in this thing here. These are my pads on my MIDI keyboard, and I want to edit where they hit. I want that to be that one. How do I move them? That might have to be something that I look into. But anyway, and then also we gotta just scroll up here. Do that. It seems like they've changed some of these. Oh, there it is. Okay, command and scroll on the mouth. They've changed like a few little shortcutty things that I'll get used to. They don't seem major at the moment. Um, but yeah, that all looks good. Um, okay, cool. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so I think let's hit record. Put down some lines. Do the same thing. Yeah, the take lanes. Yeah, that's concerning me though. That shortcut's a pretty big one. Like, how do you skip to the top? Like, I don't really want to be doing that. I'll just click with line. So that's just when you press left and right. The function button is doing nothing actually. Is there a list of shortcuts? Maybe in settings, themes. Oh yeah. Also, I want my hue back. Yeah, I had a nice setting for like this sort of like bluish looking thing. Let's see, I can check that here on my old Ableton. Hang on now. Just let me have a look. Because yeah, like Grey Ableton is, great and everything, but my Ableton, or maybe actually did I? Maybe I didn't actually make this change when I moved from 10 to 11, but I had my I had it as like a nice sort of like bluish color. Just made things a little bit easier. Yeah, it looks like I didn't with 11. I've got 11 up on my laptop right here. Look, feel. Yeah, no, I did. Color intensity 66 and the color hue. Yeah, it's basically sort of where I had it. 2020. Where's a nice like just to make it a little bit easier to look at. Um, because you have to sort of like, as a producer, you have to like this, stare at Ableton for like hours on end sometimes. So yeah, what I've done there is just sort of like made it just made it just like slightly sort of just more pleasant. If that makes sense. Just for my eyes. Also, let me know if that looks okay on stream. Sure, it will. Anyway, right, drum beat. So armed recording. Um, oh, what happened there? All right. Did we go somewhere? I think I just accidentally looked. There's a button up here that's very easy to press that just locks the computer. I might have to sort of have a little dive into the settings on that because I've done it a couple of times. It's I can't show you on camera because I don't have a camera, but it's right in the top right hand corner of my keyboard. It's a little padlock button. When I press that, it locks the computer. So I'll have to check on the old VOD there if there was like a weird little sort of gap. What time was that? About half an hour in. I hope not. Anyway, um, right. No more dilly dallying. Oh my god, I absolutely have to fix that shortcut. Uh, oof. I absolutely have to fix that. That's a big one. Create. Create MIDI ad locator, MIDI file, playback. Yeah, I've already checked settings. Library. Main input. Where would there be like a little sort of list of shortcuts? I'm sure that's a thing you can do in Ableton. Like I remember when I first got into it, I'm sure there was a thing, and it had like a list of them. Device view browser tuning. What's that? Options maybe in here. Accessibility. Well, there's like an edit shortcut thing. It's good that I don't know if that's just something that Ableton did deliberately, but oh no, yeah, function back. That should take me right back to the top. I wonder why it's not. That might have to be something that I look at out of because again, this is like new gear, so it sort of hasn't been set up properly. It might be that I have to sort of like go into the keyboard settings of I mean, I could just do this now, couldn't I? And make sure that function is a thing on this keyboard. Oh. Yeah, see, look, it's like. I wonder if there's like an American one and then the function key is a thing. Armenian? They'd have it as USA. No? America. M for America. Um, no, I don't think this is quite what I'm trying to do. Function key. Yeah, weird. If I go to type something and I press that, does it bring up? No, okay, I think that might be something that I need to fix out of Ableton. It's something I will absolutely look into though. That's a big shortcut. Function and back would just take you back to the top of the track. Just, you wouldn't believe how many seconds that saves. Anyway, let's hit record and just start putting some drums in. Yeah, I think that should be enough. So now, so to get those up, I'm assuming same way as 11. Show the take lanes. There we go. And then we just... Right, how did we do this again? It's basically that I want. And then should we just drag it up? But then what about the snares? Where have the snares gone? Interesting. Can't appear to have both, which is really not ideal. So can we just duplicate this? Yeah, and then drag these up into the lane. Then we and then we just get rid of all of this. And then we've got, this is our snare, and that is our kick. Might just need a bit of fine tuning on the kick. Let's have a look. Sorry, take the monitoring off. So it sounds like that is the nicest one we've got. Yeah, just make this a bit easier. What I just did was a little shortcut to right, let's have a look at this. Don't want them to be exactly on the grid, but that's that. Let's consolidate that. You see how it's got this other little kick that just sort of like just kind of comes into it. Right, yeah, so again, consolidate this, duplicate that across. And then these first, these kicks, I need to copy over. Command Sue. Here. Okay, that's our kick pattern. Now for the snare. Let's just put that right on the grid. Bit of reverb. I think we don't even really need that last one. I'm just going to silence it out so it's still there. Oh, that time function back did work. Oh, was that just because I was there? No, yeah, it was just because I was close enough. Weird. little bit smaller. Oh god, what's going on here? No, don't want that, please. Yeah, so that's left and right. That's bigger and smaller. But sort of does it for where the line is. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there will be a couple of things I need to get used to with this new program, but it's all good. Let's duplicate this. Let's make this grey. Assign track to groups of colours. Group them together. Get the naming going. Oh. Okay, that's the same. That's good. Let's put the shake at the bottom. The snare needs to be way down. All right. So, trusty decapitator on the old kick. Oh, see, and it's like here where we just like go back to the beginning. Cannot. Gotta sort that out. Sure what this thump does, but it's made that kick sound a lot nicer. EQ on the snare. Clean up the lower end. Same with the shaker. We've got the EQ it up. Let's just try automating this a little bit. So hit A for automation. Thank God that's the same. There is what we want, and we want some shapes. We want like sine wavy shapes. How do I make that smaller? Do I hold something and then... I want that to be like... That's absolutely not what I want. I mean, I guess do this. I want this to be twice. I want this to be like half the size. So how does one do that? Grab this point. Is this it? What just happened to... There were like little squares there. Yeah, there. Can I grab those? No, that's like altering where it ends up. I'm trying to make it twice. No. We've got the right shape, but I think I grab this. Aha. Yes, there you go. So that sounds. But lot higher up again. So we're nearly there. Right, we'll grab shift. Can we just bring the whole... Can we just highlight it? Right. Shift, bring the whole thing up. Yes, we can. That is what I'm after. And same, quick grab shift to make the whole thing thinner. Yes, no, that's up and down. Command. Up and down. Option. Control. Didn't I do a thing to make it like slim? Oh. Yeah, I want it to be about there, but just not move nearly as much. I think that's the one. And then again, just up a bit. So grab the whole thing, move it up to about there. Okay, cool. For a bass. Let's just see what some of the Mel's presets are saying. Where is it? There it is. Oh, come on. Oh, no, wait, yeah. They organise this in a different way now. Or do they? Yeah, I don't just want a list of things. I want it to be in category of bass sounds according to the instruments. Right, okay, yeah, so we do this in a different way now. So we select the instrument and then we click up here for the bass sounds. So again, just like something I've just got to get used to. Now, something that's interesting in Ableton 12 is this little symbol. If you click that, it'll give you sounds that are kind of like it. Those are samples. Anyway, let's go with this for now. Like a Reese is, I think, the one we want. Still, sorry, no, I didn't mean to turn that off. I still don't like um, recording with the. Oh my god, this function shortcut thing is going to drive me insane. It already is. As soon as this stream finishes, that'll be the first thing that I'm immediately doing is sorting out that that function shortcut. Yeah, unless is there like another way? Have they changed the way that you jump to the top? There might be an easier way of doing it. Maybe just one key, but yeah, I need to look into it. I need to look into it. But I will sort that out by next stream. I guarantee. I guarantee it. That sounds great with the chorus. For beefiness. I'm gonna make this bass like offensive. Love that. That's what I do. Here we go, record. Ooh, nice trail there as well. Okay, very nice. Let's have a listen. Loop. Get the effects back going. Already got to decapitate one there. Well, that sounds great. Needs a bit of EQing. Successfully moved my what am I trying to say? My Waves plugins over. So, also a nice new thing is that these are appearing on the right screen now when I get them up. It's just a nice something that was annoying that was happening in my other setup. It's great moving to a new setup. Just a lot of problems just sort of fix themselves, but a lot of new problems have arisen. So we will see how it goes. What was I going to do here? Now I want to randomize the panning of this, so the shaker's just not always in the same place. So let's get pan man up, an effect rack. There is a great. I do this a lot. This is a little yesty trick. Basic panning. That doesn't seem particularly random to me. Well, it's an LFO, I guess. Yeah, that's what I want. And this is how we make it quick. Eighth notes makes it a little bit subtle. Those quavers for any of us here who are British. That's quite a nice effect with this EQ thing. Vibing with that. Reverb sounds great on the snare. We decided to take the reverb off the initial thing. And let's so we got just put some parallel compressor on the drums there to make it pop out a bit more. And let's get, these are just sort of like little basic kind of tasks that I would do when I'm making a beat. So just making sure that I can do it all just as quickly in making sure I can do it just as quickly in Ableton 12. So far the only thing that's really messing me up is that is the function back thing, jump to the top. I'll have to give it a Google. It might be that they've changed the shortcut to jump to the top. It might be something easier, which I'll just have to get used to. But I need to know. I need to know right now. Should we get some searing leads going? New track right now. Are there any other new synths? See, we know about Meld. Is there anything else that's new? Instruments, operator, sampler, simpler, tension, drift. I don't like it. That is the new synth. Oh. Oh no, there's a couple more. Electric instrument rack. Impulse. Is that one we know? I don't think I know that. Tension we know. Wavetable, simpler sample operator. Granulator, thank God they've still got that. Electric, that's like Rhodes. External instrument, I guess that's if you're recording something. I'm not sure what these are, but we can experiment with those on another stream. Collision, we know. Drift drum, analog. Let's see what Impulse is saying. Haven't heard of this yet. That looks like a drum thing. Yep, let's immediately bail on that. I don't think that's what I'm looking for at all. Okay, so the new, in terms of like actual like soloing, let's say that going. But do you know what? I've got your boy's got Vital. So let's oh, what do you mean sign in? This is the kind of thing that we come across. I'll have to sort that out. I don't remember making an account for that. Anyway, I need to sort that out because Vital's brilliant. But yes, I will. I'll come around to that. So for now, instead, what plugins did we bring over? Didn't bring over everything. Album Session, Apple, no thank you. Inner Pitch, Oxid we got. I tend to stick a lot to just the Ableton synths because I just think they're so darn good, Clear, that's chorus, de-esser, did you know over Thump one, that's a bass thing, that might be what we're after. Vital, need to figure out. Does Oxid have any nice who's that by? Right. Sorry, Vital. You're out of here. Um Oxid is more sort of like organy sounds, isn't it? Do they have lead sounds? I don't really think that they do. It's this kind of thing. Also, that's very low. Well, you know, we could use that as a lead. Now, if I remember correctly, this you can't have a glide function on this, which is really great. Also, I just pulled my headphones out. Got to be careful of that. This is another thing, like getting used to a new system and a new like way of plugging everything in. Uh, yeah, right there they are. Um, by Jove, that's sounding nice. Let's just turn this all down a bit. That that kind of line I'm thinking of. Bring Oxid back up. Yeah, something like that. That's a nice enough sound. Female choir. See, I wish it'd be great if these sounds were just a bit more organized. Is that what menu's for? No. Instead of just being like 1 to 60, if they just actually had like sections like bass sounds, lead sounds, whatever. Quite like that choir sound though. Let's go with that for now. Can always change it later if you want. See, oh, mate, I need to sort that out. I need to sort that out. I think that's our line. Let's put that down. Back. Oh, that's driving me nuts. Help if you actually hit record as well, yesterlng. Stop recording. It is. I wonder if there is a quicker way to do this, because it's just like, no, I want that. I don't want this bullshit. Sorry. Not a game stream, so I can swear, I guess. Maybe. No. Also, I don't want that to be that color, just for organization's sake. Assign trips colors. Let's also change the color of that to something nice and different. Okay, very nice indeed. Click at the beginning. Microshift. Yeah. Snare up a little bit. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that idea. Let's give it a quick save. Now, something that I've realised I've just forgotten to do, because this new machine, I want to start saving things to a hard drive instead of on the actual computer. So I'll have to get in the habit of doing this, but whack my hard drive out, plug it in like this, other way around. Where do we save it? We save it here, but exactly whereabouts? In Ableton. So it's a little bit longer, but you know, I'll get used to doing it. Just means that I don't have everything on the machine, on the actual machine. And I'm gonna buy another hard drive to have a backup as well, which is just always clever. What should we call this one? Prison Wine. Don't know why that came into my head, but here we go. Now, do you know something that I've never played with is this? Is that how this works? So I've never played around with what's this called? Session view. I've always worked on Ableton. In this, there's these two sort of systems. But this is apparently supposed to be a thing where you can like sequence things. And I don't know how. But if I double click, this happens. And you can delete these. So right now everything is playing, but you're supposed to be able to use these to like sequence things. So if I do that, that part isn't playing right now. And if I do this, the bass will cut out. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I did not. I don't.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Are you on your own?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I've been on a call.
That's alright, Coach. I'm having a great time just getting just trying out Ableton 12.
Oh.
How was your meeting?
Oh yeah, fine.
Yeah. And how are you feeling? How are you doing?
Hey, I've come to work up here.
Okay, nice.
I'm technically finished now because it's early finish Friday.
Early finish Friday for Friday.
Yeah. But I've got loads of stuff to do. But since I'm technically finished, I'm gonna come chill a bit.
Okay. Yeah, sick. Yeah. So yeah, just trying to figure out how to actually use session view. I do not know. It is a mystery to me. If I do that, it doesn't seem to make any difference. So I'm not really sure how sort of sequencing works. What are those lines doing? Is that when I click on these? I mean, I don't imagine that I'm ever going to sort of get into using session view. I think it's more of a kind of like live in the moment thing. You know, like somebody like Daedalus might use this live. Seen Daedalus live. Actually, it was sick. That was a really great gig. You know, with a big like Ableton controller. And yeah, I don't know how it works, and I don't seem to be able to figure it out. What's this down here? Why have these got their color bars and this one doesn't? You know? See, and now that part is gone again. See, what I'm trying to do is I would love to be able to, like, if you put these in a sequence where each part comes in one by one, that would be like super basic. Should we see if we can figure it out? We just hit up YouTube right quickly and have a little session view basics. I guess if we can find just like a little like 4-minute video on just look at all of this, like many minutes.
Welcome to part 2 of the 5-part series in Ableton Live. This week we're going to be taking a detailed look at Ableton's session view.
No one cares, mate.
Hello everyone and welcome to Distinct Mastering. My name is Freddie. I'm a mastering engineer, producer, DJ, and for me, be sure to check the link. I've got the session view here, which we're going to go a bit more in depth. This is not going to be a video to teach you how to use every function and parameter of Ableton, more about the concept of the session view. I've had some friends talk to me about Ableton recently, so I thought it'd be good to do a little series on the program. And a lot of people don't understand the concept behind session view, so that's what I wanted to get into today.
Yeah.
So basically, when you're looking at this view, not only is it double back as your mixer down below, but you have these little boxes here, which are your clips. And the cool thing about these things is, as you can see, they're lined up in lanes. So this is lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, and so forth. And what you could do is, for example, let's say I want to take this kick. This is a kick from a Fresco Bar song, and I want to take this kick. And as you can see, this clip, this MIDI clip now in the piano editor, is just functioning in a 1-bar length loop.
So it looks like when each box here is selected, that's not necessarily cueing something, that's just dealing with an actual clip. So he clicks on that, then that means he can edit what's in the clip. Okay, continue.
So if I hit play here, it's just going to keep looping that over and over. And one of the unique tricks to this view on your mixers, you can actually click and drag this up so you have a lot bigger of a fader. I like to see it that way. And in the last video, I talked about the track delay. I do like using track delay. It's a very handy tool, but it's not on by default. So another tip, if you did miss the overview video, I'll leave a link up above. You can check that out as well. So I've got my kick drum running here, and I'm just going to make a very basic. I just threw some sounds in this folder to show you. And I have, you can right click and rename, color code. I have my own color coding, basic little clap. These aren't the best sounds because you can have these clips as long as you want. Say I want this clip to be 8 bars. So now I can duplicate this across. This one is operating at 1 bar. This one's operating at 8 bars, but it's just going to keep going continuously. Now there's some cool things you can do with this view. Let's say I want this loop.
Okay, right. So it already looks like if I actually press play here or here, it will play the thing? No? This is well confusing. Okay, so it plays when you have this selected, but then why is this not making any noise? it should be making noise because that is my part, right? Where's my keys part? I thought that was here. Oh. So when you do stuff in session view, it affects over here. I think what's confusing me is it's like, why is everything playing? You know, I thought the way that it works. Let's go back to the video.
That loop. It's cool. But, you know, it might be a little too busy. So maybe what I do is if I just go here to the envelopes and I take click envelope, one of the most useful ones to me is this game. Because what I can do now is I could literally just say I want this gone. Now I just simplified it a little bit. Say I want this one gone. And all I'm doing is I'm selecting and then holding shift and dragging this down. And I just simplified it. Now I can even shorten that loop to where it's only this 2-bar section. Or I could even shorten it this way. And now what we've done is we've actually customized this a little.
See, I think the issue is that when you record something into arrangement view, but then why is it organized like this then? Completely confused by this. Yeah, I've never ever figured out session view at all. But I mean, it's good to know that it's still in Ableton 12. But what would be good is, you know, when I make up a little beat like this, it would be good to just be able to jump into session view and just put it into like an order. So instead of having to do that in arrangement view like I normally do, it would just be quicker just to like check a beat just for like a little arrangement. So as I'm sure you can tell, what I'm trying to do is make these 3 parts just come in one after another. And that is what I don't know how to do. That is what I am confused by. So... okay, when I do that, it's just playing the drums. Oh, God, again. Why does it do that? Just typed hello in the chat. I can't have it like... that would be like such a bizarre setting to have. Very weird. Still having one of the issues with the stream where chat doesn't appear. Let me try and I'll check on my laptop.
Is it on the phone as well?
Yeah, weird. That is so strange. And I don't know like what could possibly like... let's just pause that. Oh, is that... no, just press the oh, what are we doing? Wrong keyboard. Yeah, I mean, nobody here can see my setup, but it's all a bit... there's way too many keyboards going on here. I'm just checking if I open up the stream.
Oh, it's there now.
It is there?
Yeah, it's just appeared.
What did you do anything?
I didn't touch it.
You didn't like refresh the page, it just
no,
popped up?
It just popped up.
That's
whenever you put the latest. Did you just write something?
Yeah, I just wrote hello. I wrote 2212 right at the beginning of the stream.
Oh, right. Yeah, that hello just triggered it.
It's not appearing on the laptop.
How did you do the hello then?
I did it here.
Yeah, right, that's the thing. It's every time you write something on there, it's like it sets it off.
That's very weird indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a note of that to look into it.
Yeah, just in case it isn't some kind of OBS thing.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for letting me know, babe.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll look into that later on. All right, well, yeah, where were we? Yeah, trying to figure this out. Because now when I click on things, it might be the other way around that I'm thinking of it. When a clip appears, so this is... I don't understand. Am I supposed to like... I think I need to look up like a... Thieves Tarantula, hello. Welcome in. I think I need to look that up off stream, how to... Because it's like... I think the way it works is you're actually supposed to click this and then make a thing. But because I've been making my stuff in arrangement view, it's just not there. I go back to arrangement view and it's like sort of gets silenced out. So there needs to be a way to be like, right, I've made something in arrangement view. How do I put that into a clip in session view? I mean, again, it's not something that I'm particularly sort of hell bent on being able to do, but I think as a proficient Ableton user professionally, it's something that I should at least be aware of the basics of how it works. Because yeah, just right now, it'd be really great just to put that into a little arrangement. That's exactly what I want to do. Instead of having to like, copy and paste and duplicate and blah, 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 and actually turn this into what I want it to do, you just experiment with it in session view. That's what I feel like session view should be for. Anyway, I will look that up. I will learn about that before the next stream. So then maybe when I make a beat like this at the end of the stream, when we're just listening back to what we've done, yeah, just put it into a little bit of arrangement. That would be nice. Wouldn't that be nice, gang? That would be lovely. Can't really think of anything else that I want to do, but I want to hear like some crystallizer stuff on this line. That's quite nice. Very subtle. Yeah, I'm into that. Prison wine. Love that. Can't really think of like another part that really wants to go with this. You know me, I like to make beats that aren't like too convoluted. I think if anything, it could maybe do with a very, very quiet. Let's get drums up. How do we do that? Need to figure out how to do that. Sounds. Drums. Right. So again, just getting used to this new sort of filter thing. Yeah, that. I do have to get used to this this new way of searching up sounds and stuff. You basically do it up here instead of down here anymore, which seems like a good idea. I'll figure out, you know, as the months go by, what I prefer, but it already seems quicker instead of just sort of. I do like this feature where you find something you like that is sort of close to what you want, and then you can get sounds up that are close to that. I think that's quite a good feature. I guess that's an AI thing. And, you know, I'm very pleased to hear that Ableton are integrating AI into itself because, well, I was really hoping for AI mixing assistance in Ableton 12. I think it's like a little bit too close to the mark. Like AI sort of just exploded this year, so it's like, I think Ableton's perfectly capable of doing that, but I think we're looking at that for Ableton 13, really. I mean, God knows what's going on with AI then, but I think, yeah, it's just too soon for that to have been integrated in this one. But or maybe they'll like put an update out. I really hope so. Like something, yeah, because there's already third-party plugins out there that will take all of your sounds and then kind of like put them into a space with EQ and stuff where it's like they work together, and that's really all it needs to do. And if Ableton can figure out a way to do that with EQ, compression, and panning and volume, and will just like mix your thing for you, and then you can tweak it after, that would just be such a time saver. Oh my god. I say wow. Oh my god. Anyway, what was I doing? I was putting this symbol in. And then let's just gonna do this very quick, easy way. What's that? Get the release up. Yeah, that kind of thing. So let's have that going throughout. It's very subtle, like barely noticeable. Panned out of the way. Same reverb as the snare. Now thinking that reverb needs to be a bit more intense. Doesn't seem to be doing loads. The reverb's not really coming out in the mix, but that would, yeah, that would be something that I'd sort out later. We've got a low cut on it, cutting out quite a lot of the reverb sound, which is what you want when you're mixing. I think the last thing I need to do with this is just bring this kick out a little bit. Let's just do with the compressor here. That's a cool sound. Really like that. I'm gonna have to play with that on the next stream. I actually don't think that's a compressor though. Isn't that the compressor in Effect Track? I think it is. We got Echo Boy, Sound Toys, Filter Freak, Microchip, Primal Tap. I think it's a delay thing. Radiator. Think of that as a mixer. CQ, that's an EQ. Yeah, that is what the Devlock is. It's a compressor. It's just yeah, interesting. That's not doing what I want it to, but that is sounding very cool. Let's drive it a little bit more and maybe put some double parallel compression on it. Nope, that's reverb. That's what I mean. Yeah, so now the kick is just like poking out slightly more. Reverb isn't reverbing. Yeah, I know. It's there. If you listen to snare by itself, you can hear it. But it just gets lost in the mix. Mix is on full here, so I'm not really sure how to make this like louder. Because you turn up the amount of reverb on a send and return track. We want that to be like more prominent. Can we do that? Yeah, I guess so. Just turn it up here. That'll be fine. That's just like a handy little trick to get more reverb out of your send and return track. I actually never realised that on a return you could change the volume of it. I only just saw it was the amount, and then you set it in the actual plugin itself. Interesting. That could be a thing that's new with 12, but maybe not. Very cool indeed. Anyway, I think I'm just about ready to call it a day for that stream. It's been a very fun first foray into Ableton 12. Figured some stuff out. Got some, figured out some things that are different, that I prefer, that I don't prefer. Some things I need to learn. Some things I need to look up. But yeah, this is me now. I'm an Ableton 12 user officially, and very excited about it. And yeah, I think that's it. As always, when I end a stream, just remind everyone to go and please check out my music. I'm on Spotify. Got a YouTube channel. Can't put the shortcuts in into the old chat here because I don't have it set up like I do on Twitch. But maybe I should do that. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Now. But yes, I hope everybody here has a lovely weekend, and has enjoyed hanging out in Ableton 12 with Yesterling. For now, I will see y'all again soon. Be more. There'll be another Dark Souls stream on a Twitch next week at some point, and yeah, keep an eye out in the afternoon for another Ableton stream. I'm gonna dive deeper in on this Get something better. I'm going to figure out clip view for sure. But yes, anyway, this is me signing off. Everybody have a lovely weekend, and I will see y'all soon. Peace out now.